no tax on tips, right? So Donald Trump, part of his campaign promises was to not tax tips, not tax overtime, not tax Social Security benefits, which definitely has a huge positive impact on those in the middle, working, and lower class. So today, the Senate unanimously passed no tax on tips. The vote was 100 to 1. So finally, Republicans and Democrats agree on something, and that is to not tax tips. So let me give you a little more details about exactly what that means and if it's going to impact you directly. And hopefully it does, positively, of course. Right, so today, just maybe like an hour ago, they voted and it's 100 to 1. So now um, it has to go to the House, then it has to go to Trump's desk. And obviously, Trump will sign something like this because that's one of his campaign promises, no tax on tips. Okay, so this would be a temporary tax break lasting through 2028. And this applies to employees and independent contractors in jobs where tipping is common. So think about the hospitality industry, the food industry, the beauty industry. These are big in income. Okay, so if you're making more than 100, this will not you won't be eligible. This is for people making less than 160K a year, which in places like Orange County, California, where I'm at, 100K a year is poverty. So huge help, especially with California taxes, where they literally tax you further into poverty. Um, especially with your paycheck, especially with gas, car registration, things like that. If you're just tuning in, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. So congrats to those that are expecting this and voted for Trump specifically on this. It's one step in the right direction. All right, so it still has to go to the House, and then it still has to go to Trump's desk. Okay, so what this means is if you have tips on your paycheck, if you have tips cash, if you have tips on a debit card. Sometimes they get paid daily through a debit card. Right before it's okay, go in and report 10% of it. Now all of that you don't have to report, or you can go in and write it off. So again, for more details, contact your personal CPA. But just want to come on here and share the good news and share the positivity. Personally, this is something I was expecting. A part of me actually just wants to get a second job in a tipping industry so I can know what it feels like not to be taxed. If some of you know, I live in California and we get taxed on everything, um, which sometimes makes people wonder like if it's even worth living out here. So the senators did urge their colleagues in the House to go in and pass this important bill. So go in and feel the, if you feel it, contact your House reps. Let's see. Said hi. Yo, what's up? How's it going? You look like the next Andrew Tate. I'll take it as a compliment. Guy definitely has a huge net worth. Something I strive for is always to increase my net worth year by year. Okay, so congrats to those that are in the personal care jobs, hair, nail, spa services, beauty, food, hospitality industry. You're about to get richer. So you're about to take more home. And that's very, very exciting, right? So now when you increase your income, you can qualify for bigger loans when it comes to real estate. I know a lot of us, based on the interest rate rises recently, the highest rates in like the last 30 years, a lot of millennials especially have been priced out of real estate. So this is something that can tip the scales back into your favor, and we can go ahead and start qualifying for those bigger loans. Because now they can see it, and now you're not taxed on it, right? So now you can report it and you're not being taxed on it, so your gross pay is actually better and bigger on paper, so banks can go in and start reporting you. All right, so if you just tuned in, I want to say it again. No tax on tips just passed the Senate 100 to 1. Republicans and Democrats agreed on something, and that is to not tax people on their tips. So the beauty industry, hospitality industry, food industry, anyone else alike, congratulations. Don't forget to call your House reps if you want this to pass, because now it goes to the House before it goes to Trump's desk to become law. And again, this is just temporary. This is up until 2028, assuming it passes the House in this short period of time. So if you're new here, again, don't forget to like, subscribe. We talk about everything real estate, finance, business, crypto, so you can make good, informed financial decisions so you can get wealthier in your future. But again, none of this is financial advice. So, winners, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.